in my life when I was homeless was waking up in the morning. It'd be like winter, it's cold, very cold.
If you want to know a dosser in Covent Garden, just go to the toilets at like 7:30 in the morning, because we all got thrown on 7 o'clock.
I was heavily into the heroin scene and the crack. My health wasn't brilliant, it was deteriorating quite rapid. I used to beg, which has supported my habit for kicking on nearly 15, 16 years. Moving from hostel to hostel, basically just not holding any form of any type of accommodation down until I've met up with Housing First.
There's a lot of people out there don't want to help and don't want help. But now I'm glad I got help, because when I had a lot of people got me a flat and I'm paid to this flat. I'm glad I'm in no more hostels. So listen, you've done been really well for me, done really well, you and Andy. You helped me a lot. And I appreciate it. I ain't been drinking. I had no drink. Drinking cups of tea, drinking water, drinking Coke. You know what I mean? So, don't want to even touch a drink. Just don't want to touch no more drink. Don't want to look at it. If somebody comes on the telly, I'll turn it over. That's Tiffany. That's Lucy, Sally, Shani, and Alice is at the back somewhere there. She's hiding. Alice is somewhere around there. And I know what they want, because they ain't going to go through, because they have to have some. That's Tiffany, Lucy, Sally, Shani, and Alice is at the back somewhere there. She's hiding.
That American turned around to me and he goes, you know what's wrong with you? And I goes, what's that? He goes, you don't realise you got your arse in butter. And it's dead true, actually. I don't realise when I'm well off. I don't realise when someone's doing me a favour. Because I'm one of them people. Ignorant, arrogant and like backward and thought and all the rest of it. Yeah, one of the best days is when I met your lot. Was one of the best days I like walked. It's this one. It's related to this one. The two are, was it twins?
It was one day I went into, I think it was Dr. Hickey's. Yeah, it was, when the mobile phone left for me. I'd gone in there and they were like, oh, there's a phone here waiting for you. I was like, what's going on here? And it'd come from yourselves. And then we met up, it was in the cafe in Charing Cross Road. And then from there, we tried to stay in contact, but there was a lot of times where, of course, with what I was doing, where I wasn't answering the phone or I was hard to get hold of. But then when we did, we came here, viewed this flat and then ended up signing for it.
It was a situation that was very difficult because you would find yourself having to be at certain particular places in order to gain food, to have food, for yourself to eat, and also to keep for later on, perhaps that night or the next morning. The reason being because there is so much people out there who's homeless, and the general public, yes, they are aware of it. Please don't get me wrong, they are aware of it. But some people are oblivious to it because they're so tied in their life, they don't know what's going on in the real world. That is very understandable.
There's always dangers when you're out on the street, especially on the weekends when people go out and they get pissed up and they just think it's big to start taking it out on homeless people. But it's something that you end up learning, you have to learn. I ended up, as I say, with a mate on Tottenham Court Road who he got put in intensive care at the end of it. He got a right good hiding. He had a paving slab nearly put over his head. It was lucky that I woke up and put my hands over my face to stop it. So I would have got a right shoeing.
I've got a vein in my stomach that is in the wrong place or something. It's not, you know. But my kidneys are actually okey-cokey, but my liver is, as in, years and years of drinking. I've always drunk. I've always had a drink, mate. Always had a drink.
How many years?
Now you're talking, sort of about 15.
I've done it all. Me and my mates as a group. You find yourself having to drinking, smoking more cigarettes than you would do. Because you're in a group, they share, it's a family. That's what it is, it's a family thing. You find yourself all like, you know, combined with each other. You know, I'll buy you a drink, you can get me one tomorrow.
Why have you been thrown out of hostels? What happened there?
Because I don't like living with a bunch of fucking bananas. They're crap, they're not what's the name at all. Every hostel I've been into, I've been thrown out of.
Help us a little bit though, why hasn't it worked for you?
Well, it didn't, did it? Because no, it's a up in it really, when you think about it.
Horrible. There's too many fights in there with people. They're robbing each other, beating each other up, making people's money. No, I do things like that. That's what I do. Yeah, and I don't want to do nothing like that. I'm a good boy. Now I am. I'm really proud of myself.
Well, the way that I see it with Housing First is that instead of sticking you into a hostel and then getting you linked in with the services, they secure your tenancy. If you think that you're capable enough to take on a flat or house yourself, and then they link you in. But I think, well, myself, I'd already got the services. I was already linked in with quite a lot of them. It was just I was not engaging with them at the time, and that's where when Housing First came in, they helped me keep up with what I'm doing. At the moment, just keeping my health good, definite one of the biggest goals, because when I first started with the dialysis, there was gaps. My health was just bad. It was really bad, to the point where I wasn't engaging with the services that I should have been. I wasn't engaging with the medication that I should have been taking. Basically, I was just juggling with death, to the point where I was getting really, really unwell. My health's deteriorated worse since I've come over to this side, but that's only because of the damage that I'd already done whilst I was in Victoria and other places whilst I was out on the street. The permanent damage to my health had already been done. It's only since I've been here where it's deteriorated proper.
They do the thing, they get the really rich person, and then...
Well, now since I am at the flat, I've got social services involved with me, Housing First, Royal London. They deal with my HIV and my renal, my dialysis, and they're taking on my Hep C as well. Oh, now it's just a hell of a lot better. Life's life's a lot better, knowing I ain't got to go out and make money every day to support my habit. Even though back then I was still on a methadone script back then, now it's not about using on top, but back then I was using quite heavily on top, to the point where I'd wake up, drink my methadone, and it wasn't doing anything. So I'd need to go out and use now.
And I spoke to a young gentleman called Andy McCarthy. He's a decent person. He's a man who's determined to reform people's life for the better. He's been there in times of need when I go to an interview, because it can be a bit rough. Saying that in the sense of such small little things, just very minute things, as not having particular amount of money on your Oyster card to get from A to B to attend the interview. Now, such a thing is coming from charity. Without a charity, you're not going to go forward. You cannot. They help you financially in order for you to go and achieve, to get a life, achieve, get a job, to look decent in your clothes. Without my people, I probably would be in jail, I reckon. I'd probably be in jail, be like classed away, passed away. Same difference, obviously. But I'm lucky and fortunate enough in this life that we live.
If I've got a problem, I'll phone her up.
What do they do, me included? What do we do when we come and visit?
Well, everything in it. What's it? I've got the phone on it. I can pick the phone up and go, hello. I don't need you, if you like, but you're there on the phone, aren't you? You know what I mean? We've got to that point, if you like. In fact, we've got to actually generate now from what's it been like the helpful that you were before. Now we've got to be the sort of like people they turn around and go, I don't need you anymore, but I've got your phone number. So it's like a 999, do you know what I mean?
On the street it was hard, because on the street, what you do, you drink a lot, and on the street you have to drink you drink vodka, cider, wine, and anyway you can get hold of, I mean, what you can get hold of. You meet people out there who drink. There's a lot of people still drinking now, I don't even talk to them. I just go to WP on a Saturday mornings, sit down and talk to the staff. They're proud to see me. Hello Melvin, how are you? Well, yeah, doing all right. Oh, doing all right, really all right, yeah. I'd rather be here. I'm getting all out. I'm all happy because all the people, shop people, they always talk to me and friendly with me. Good morning, you know what I mean? So, I'm all right around here. I'm going to keep this place.
In a year from now, okay, we're in October, another 12 months from now, I 100%, without a doubt, would definitely be working. And the second thing is, once I obviously get myself on my feet, I will, just live life as I've done prior. See my family, go abroad, drive my vehicle, and this time I won't lose it. I won't lose it. No, I would not lose it. I know myself. Yeah. And stick with the right company.
It's my house. Anyone comes to that door, it's my door. Never always been like a fond believer of what's it. Like, anyone's welcome at that door. But people that come up and like give me crap, it's my door. You know, type thing. So I say it's my door. But it's the first time, like I say, I've had a door. And I do respect that door.
The biggest positive about it all is the stability that I've got at the moment. It's taken quite a long time for it to come, but it's there. And not only that, when I come through that door at the end of the night and I lock that door, that's me. This is my flat, and there's nobody that can take it away but myself. The only way I'd end up losing the property is if I f***ed up, which is not going to happen. No way.
Because the charity organisation has done well for many of people within London and throughout London. I think I can speak on the behalf of all of them. There is no way except for them to say, without Housing First, they wouldn't be where they are. I speak on behalf of all of them, because I know for a fact